Hello, beauties. Thank you for taking a moment to tune in to this message. So, let's just go ahead and get right into it. We're starting off with the Six of Wands. If you look at the Six of Wands, he is riding his horse, and there are so many people surrounding him, wanting to charge him. They are wanting to attack him, but there is something about them. They know who he is. They know that they cannot defeat him. So even though they want to knock him off this horse, it's like they have no other choice but to just let him pass through. So if you've been struggling and going through a lot of challenges lately, this card is here to let you know that you will have success, that they will grow tired of their attacks and just back down and allow you to pass. The next card that we have is the Hanged Man. And if you look at the Hanged Man, he's hanging upside down. But when you really look at this, they have tied him up, and they're talking about what their plan is to do next to him, right? But if you really look at his face, like he's so unbothered. Oh, how can I look at his face? He is so unbothered, and there's even like a little smirk on his face, and that smirk lets me know I'm just hanging out just to get my bearings, just to get my mind right, just to gain clarity on what I'm going to do next, because he knows that he can escape. And I find it funny too, because like as I look at this King of Wands sitting right beside him, this king is wise. He is rigorous. He knows what to do, and in fact, like he's no stranger to battle. So the Hangman is also this king that has all this wisdom, has this knowledge, knows exactly what to do. And so, since he knows what to do, it's like he's just sitting pretty. If you look at the other side, he has learned all of this wisdom through challenges. The challenges are the wisdom. The challenges are the growth. And he took every last one of those wands that people was using to attack him with, and he built himself a throne. So what they used to attack and destroy him, he used to build. So I want you to think about that for a moment. What have people done to you that has just really turned you into a brand new person? And I say turned you, like transformed you, because we're sitting here looking at this empress, and this empress has sacrificed, but this empress, she has it all. She's sitting pretty. She is just all knowing. And so when I look at that King of Wands and then I look at this Empress, it's really balancing that divine masculine and divine feminine energy. And so it's like, yeah, you're strong, you're wise, you have the strength to overcome any obstacle, but yet you have the poise and you have this charm and like this delicateness about you that can lure people in and take over. So I find that extraordinary. You are handling these challenges. Pretty much you are handling these challenges. Um and so I just couldn't leave it there, because I was like, okay, this is a battle that's wrapping up. So the Empress lets me know the battle is over with. The battle is over. This is a time of calm. So I wanted to clarify, and I was just like, you know what, give me just a little bit more. And so here we have this Six of Air. So we have this Six of Air that goes along with that Six of Wands. And for the Six of Air, it's about a rite of passage. It's about, you know, change that had to take place in order to gain greater wisdom. So it's just reminding you that however turbulent the waters may seem, because I mean, this ship is sailing through a storm, and this storm has even kind of knocked the birds off course, and they're like, oh, you know, this wind is so strong that they are really just trying to move out of the way. But it's just asking you to trust that you have the ability to create that calm, which is why, even though, you know, things were challenging and the hangman's life was on the line, he still just took a moment to just be, to think, to strategize. And so the card that I pulled that goes along with the hangman is this Eight of Air. And the Eight of Air is about a release from denial, seeing things as they are with clarity. And so this card just reminds you that with Spirit at my side encouraging me, I open my eyes to see things as they really are. To be disillusioned is to be free. It's to free myself from the illusions that keep me from the growth and the healing I deserve. So I bid goodbye to the illusions that have clouded my judgment, that have clouded my vision. And honesty gives me strength and courage to face whatever I have to face. And so for this King of Wands, we have the Queen of Air. You know, we have a lot of air. You may be an air sign, maybe a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Or you don't have to be. You could be embodying that energy. But with this Queen of Air, the first thing I spot is this owl. And she looks like an owl herself. So it's all about wisdom, but it's also about setting healthy boundaries, having strong self-esteem, calculated and shrewd decisions, clear communication. She's well organized. She is a wordsmith. So you may touch people by your words, the things that you say. You are very encouraging and inspirational for people. As you're going through these challenges, you have people that are watching how you are maneuvering through all of these obstacles, and they are simply amazed. But, you know, you're moving forward with such strength and perseverance that it's almost like, you know, you're just standing up and you're saying, I have clarity of purpose. My intentions are in alignment with my understanding. There's always a strategy in the game called life. Can I let go of the false truths and be rigorously honest with myself and others? And that's exactly what you're doing. You're being honest with yourself, and other people don't even matter at this point. So it's like, I'm just going to tell it like it is. It is what it is. So with this Empress, the King of Fire absolutely looks amazing. As you know, we look at this Empress And now we look at this fire. I mean, look at the stars in the sky, and she has this wand in her hand. She's absolutely magic. But it lets me know that it's about, there's also been some wishes and some praying. And in this Ten of Fire, she is writing down she's written down all the things that do not serve her, and she is just letting it go. She is burning it away. So, burning away, releasing the excess, endings clear, a clear way for new beginnings. I may be overcommitted and have taken on way too many burdens at this moment. I do the work of decluttering my life. All that I release will take new form and serve the greater whole, but I no longer need to build onto it simply because it once seemed to have value for me. I thank it for what it did for me, but say goodbye to the emotions, the relationships, and situations that I realize do not belong in my life anymore. So it is just saying goodbye to people, places, and behaviors that no longer serve you. Well done. And that is the end of your reading.